Okay, I figured it was a great time, since we were getting into pollinating, to pollinate hibiscus for you. Once again, these are the sex organs of the flower. Here are the anthers with the pollen, the male reproductive material, and then here is the stigma, the female. Now, hibiscus are different than amaryllis. Amaryllis are self-pollinators. Most of them are anyway. Not so with hibiscus. Some are self-pollinators, but most of them aren't. So what you have to do is collect pollen from another hibiscus, different one, and pollinate the flower with that pollen. So I've already done that. I have a little Q-tip here, and I've already collected the pollen, and what I do is I keep them in these little microtubes so that when I have the flowers available, I also have the pollen available. So now we're going to pollinate this hibiscus. It is not difficult. It's just like the other procedure we used with the amaryllis. So here we go. You see that pollen on there? We're just going to roll it over this stigma, just like that, till it's completely covered. Pop that back in there. And then when we're finished, we're going to take a small piece of blue tape and put it around the stem and mark it with the name of the pollen we used to pollinate the flower. In this case, I'm using a hibiscus called Nightmare on this hibiscus, which is called Stormfront. So when the flower falls away and it's pollinated and the pod has developed, see, look in there, there's the pod, I'll be able to know what I used to pollinate the flower with. So that way it would be Stormfront times Nightmare. And the whole idea here is that we're going to have a purple flower with brown, or a brown flower with purple, but the flower makes up its own mind. You can't predict what's going to happen. So that's it. That is how you pollinate a hibiscus. Enjoy.